So the area you see behind me right now is actually North Korea. Francois, where do we have the drone? So we're here in Korea right now, and we just ordered some breakfast. We're gonna plan our day here. We have no idea what to do right now, but we're gonna do some research, having some breakfast, then we're gonna hit the road and explore Korea and Seoul. So breakfast is already taken care of, and we did some research. We are now heading over to where are we going?
It's a temple.
Yeah, it's a temple. We're heading over to a temple. We are just on vacation mode. We have no plans other than taking everything step by step. I'm gonna show you around best spots in Seoul, maybe even leave Seoul, check out the rest of Korea. Don't know. Having some iced coffee. I have a feeling it's not the last coffee we have this week. Antoine, how do you say coffee in Korean?
Coffee?
Coffee. We speak Korean, that's all we need to know this week.
Taiwan. I know this. This is my home.
We go all the way to Korea to have some vacation to escape Taiwan. What do we see? The first thing we see in Korea is an ad to go back to Taiwan. In the middle of Seoul we have this temple village. You can see the skyscrapers in the background, but it's really different just compared to on the other side of the street. There's a huge shopping mall, but here it's total silence except for the prayers going on here. So as you can see, the big statue is right behind me here, and we're just gonna turn 180 degrees, and there we have the big COEX mall. It's really cool. It has all these restaurants, cafes inside. It's a little bit of a food court area.
Au chocolat. So I'm gonna have to try. When I go back to France, I always eat this one every single day. But today I'm gonna have the pain au chocolat one because it's with chocolate.
The stereotype is that a Swedish guy can never walk past an IKEA store. You just have to go inside an IKEA store. But when you travel with French people, you always have to go into French bakeries. And they have a huge bookstore in the middle of the mall, and it's 2 floors of just books. It's super cool, super nice place. COEX Mall, definitely check it out. Super cool statues here too. You might think it has some historical meaning because of the war between South and North Korea. It's the instructions for how to do the Gangnam Style. So we're walking around the streets of Seoul right now. It has been around 40 minutes since our last cup of coffee, so we're gonna head in here to this cool place to have another one. We're gonna figure out what to do next. Probably go and have another cup of coffee. Now we're here in Hanok village, checking out some traditional houses, watching an amazing sunset, and just having a nice time. We're not only gonna be here and play around, now we're actually gonna head up north, to the northern parts of Korea. And when I say northern parts of Korea, I mean North Korea. But first, a cup of coffee. Love coffee. My favorite thing about Korea so far, coffees. Just finished the coffee. Now it's time for another coffee. Francois?
Oh, is it time?
Oh! Korean food. Amazing. Now, I thought it was gonna be a problem coming to Korea and not liking kimchi, but it turns out that the Korean cuisine is pretty damn good. This guy.
You want to take the line again for 10 minutes?
Two villages. One village in North Korea, another one is in South Korea. So we call them propaganda village because North Korea village is a fake village. No one lives there right now. But they pretend that people are living there. Like turn the lights on and off for a certain time.
We're at the demilitarized zone right now. We're gonna check out the border. We're gonna head down to the third tunnel between North Korea and South Korea that the North Koreans built. So we just walked through this tunnel now. Now I was not allowed to record anything, no cameras. You actually have to leave all your belongings at the top before you go down into the tunnel. So I couldn't record anything, but it looked a little bit like this. It's not really built for Swedish people. So the area you see behind me right now is actually North Korea. Francois, where do we have the drone? At what could be the best coffee place in Seoul. It's cheap anyway. Coffee. So we're checking out this palace in the middle of Seoul right now. The name is I'll put it down here because we don't really know. So this is the name. We don't know the name right now, but as you can clearly see here at the bottom of the screen, that is the name of this palace. And it's a beautiful park we're walking in right now. Wait. One more time.
Okay, everyone.
So, what was the palace about?
Uh,
This palace before?
It was first used by King Seongjo, the 14th king of the Joseon dynasty. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I understand.
We found this huge mall. We found a place that sells salted cheese latte. So it's time for another cup of coffee. That's it. I think it's something wrong with this coffee. I think it's something wrong with this coffee.
Does it taste cheesy?
It's empty. One of the places here in Seoul to check out during the night is here in Sinchon. They have restaurants everywhere, they have cafes everywhere. It's just a really nice atmosphere. It doesn't matter if you just want some small snacks, if you just want to be drinking, or if you want a big meal. They have everything here. Taco Bell!
지금